What's good, Bills Mafia? You already know. Bills win 23-20. Let's talk about it, alright? Start this game off for the Bills. It was sloppy. They throw a pick. The first half was kind of just a disaster class for the Bills. On both sides of the ball, there really wasn't anything to look forward to or any good up until the Bills' touchdown drive. On both sides of the ball, really, it was almost pathetic to watch. So I'm just going to skip all that nonsense and skip right to the Bills' touchdown drive. It's 20-3 Ravens at this point. All hope was kind of lost. Well, not necessarily. Personally, I was not happy about it. I'm sure the rest of you were not. It was frustrating to watch. We see this Bills offense week after week execute constantly. They're efficient. They're effective, they're flashy, they're wow. But today they just weren't. This is one of those more hard-fought, tough games that came down right to the end that the Bills have struggled to win in the past, and they finally won a one-score game. Let's go. The Bills marched down in 2-minute offense to grab their first touchdown of the game, making it a 20-10 game at halftime. Another touchdown pass to Isaiah McKenzie, who did leave this game with a head injury. You really hope he's okay. You never want to see anybody go down, whether it's on the Bills, the Ravens, the Dolphins, you always want to see everyone playing at full health. I'll never wish injury upon anyone. And in the first half, the Ravens scored those 20 points. It would end up being their only points of the game. The Ravens get the ball to start the second half, and it starts with a Ravens punt, 3 and out. The Bills end up getting the ball back and end up kicking a field goal, which at this point it sucks. You want 6, but you get stuck with 3. You really just got to take any points you can get at this point. Get it? Points at this point because you need point. Alright. After that, the Bills defense comes in clutch again and forces the Ravens to punt again. The Bills get the ball back once again, and they need to tie this game now. They end up doing just that. Allen gets a rushing touchdown, and man, was I ever hyped. To see how the Bills started this game, it felt like all hope was kind of lost. You're like, great. Bills are going to get blown out, blah, blah, blah. But they didn't. They didn't. This team is different. This isn't the same old Bills. We've been saying that for years, but it really isn't. This Bills team is different. Von Miller has brought something, just elevated this team all around. Greg Rousseau had another half sack in this game. He might have had more, I'm not sure. But man, those two off the edge have been just electric. Love to see it. After the Bills touchdown, it's a tie game. You need a couple more stops to end up winning this. And the Bills defense will get just that as they force Lamar to throw an interception to none other than All-Pro Poe. Jordan Poyer gets his first pick of the game. First pick of the game. And the Bills get the ball back. Looking for an answer, get some more points. The Bills do nothing with it. They get 3 and out, they punt the ball. But there's something they don't do often. They don't punt often, all right? We know that. Once the Bills punt, the Ravens are getting the ball back. They want to put this game away. They want to win this damn thing. It's 4th and goal on the Buffalo 2-yard line. They're going to go for it. Another ballsy play by John Harbaugh. And Jordan Poyer with his second pick of the game picks it off. And the Bills have the ball back with only 4 minutes to go. Let's go. At this point, I think all of Bills Mafia is just hyped up. They're ready to go. They want to win this damn ball game. And so do the Bills, with how they started out. I keep saying that. It was an awful start to the game. But they want to win it just as much as we want to see them win it. You know how much it hurts us seeing them suck? Imagine how much it pisses them off. They're fired up. Allen's ready to go. They want to win this damn thing. They need to kill as much clock as they can. You don't want to give the ball back to the Ravens with any time left. You want to win this thing on the final buzzer. And they get to do just that as Tyler Bass-O-Matic, baby, kicks the game winner. And the Bills win 23-20. Now, a couple things I want to talk about with you all. The run game. We all know, man. The run game. Our run game has its moments. It has its flashes. We see Singletary bounce off a couple big runs. Allen running the ball. They get a lot of yards, but what we're not seeing is consistent efficiency that helps Allen relieve some of that pressure of carrying the entire team on his back, which he's been doing for years now. We haven't had a run game since 2017 Shady McCoy, and they really need to get this figured out. I believe the running back by committee experiment is over. If you're going to run one guy, it's got to be Devin Singletary. He's the best guy we got. I'd like to see more James Cook. He's had a couple turnovers and drops so far this season, but you drafted him in the 2nd round. You gotta use the guy, get him mixed in the game, get him mixed in with the game plan, get him doing something. You can't just have complete stalemate. When you invest that much draft capital in a guy, you gotta use him, all right? Plain and simple. Now, I don't think James Cook should be the running back 1, but you gotta use him more. You gotta do something with him, right? Would you like to see the Bills inquire on a guy like Saquon Barkley? Granted, I never think that would happen. The Giants are 3-1 at this point. If the Giants start to spiral and they lose the next, I don't know, 4 games, 5 games, whatever. Do the Giants look at trading him then? Because will Saquon want to come back? He can get franchise tag, but he can hold out. He's having a great season, and adding someone like that, adding someone like OBJ too, would really help take this Bills team over the top. Already more than they already are with the additions of Von Miller. Damar Hamlin had a great game filling in for Micah Hyde at free safety. Jordan Park came back and had an electrifying, amazing, elite game. All-Pro Poe, we already know. Really helped out Damar Hamlin as well. Those safeties are so crucial to this defense, and to just have one of them back, it's great. The best part is we don't even have Tre'Davious White back yet. We're still going to add him to this. That's... Another thing is the Bills really need to clean up on some turnover issues. Allen interception. I don't know what he was doing. I went through the hands of Knox. You know, it happens. Fumbles are inexcusable. You gotta hold on to the ball. Ball security is very important. Hopefully there's some ball security drills this week. Hit the jug machines. They'll be alright. Now I want to bring up a tweet from Thad Brown, who's interviewing Taron Johnson after the game, and Taron had this to say. Johnson said, disguising the defenses better in the second half was the big difference in shutting down Lamar. In the first half, they were showing a defense and playing it rather than disguising it. Coach was telling us we gotta not let them know what we're in. That is what changed the whole game. And it worked. The Bills shut out the Ravens in the second half. Ravens had a big old goose egg, 0 points, which really allowed the Bills to win this game, because if the Ravens continued their offensive efficiency that they had in the first half, Bills are toast. They were not winning this game. That didn't happen. Both sides of the ball came in really clutch, and you love to see it. Hopefully, next week against the Steelers, clean up those mistakes and get a big fat dub. My question in the game to you all is, are the Bills still the best team in the league? We obviously know they had that disastrous first half. It was not great. Don't want to see that at all ever again, please. It's very reminiscent of the Colts game last year, but leave that in the past, all right? I just want to know your thoughts on where do you rank the Bills now? Are they still first in your eyes? Are they second, third, fourth? I don't think they'd ever be any lower than fourth at this point. You know, they're 3-1, one of the best teams in the league, always will be. You know, they got the guy, Josh Allen. And another question for you guys, where does Josh Allen fit in his MVP race now? Jalen Hurts did win today, put up some numbers. Lamar Jackson just lost to Josh Allen and didn't have a great game all around. Where does he rank now? We know he's in the top 5 MVP conversation year after year at this point. But the question is he still the front runner? Is he second? Is he third? Let me know. That's going to be it for this video, Mafia. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave your thoughts about the game in the comments down below and leave a like on the video as well. On your way out, please subscribe. It really helps out the channel and I greatly appreciate it. And as some wise men once said, go Bills and big dubs. Let's go!